Emily Olas from Urban Kulit, your favorite performing arts blog. We're at the Singapore Writers Festival and we're interviewing a writer. Why are we interviewing a writer? I know we always cover theatre events. Well, we know that the best plays come from literature, and I have the pleasure of speaking to Eshkol Nevo. Welcome, Eshkol. And he is going to speak about a couple of his books which have been translated to the stage. The first is very excitingly titled World Cup Wishes, which was recently staged, was it?
World Cup Wishes was just, the premiere was 2 weeks ago, so I'm really fresh with the fresh experience of a writer seeing his book adapted to stage.
What is it like to give your baby away? Did you write the stage adaptation, or did someone write it for you?
No. I had a really bad experience with being involved in an adaptation from television that was made for World Cup Wishes, and I realized after a couple of months I annoy everybody. And the fact that the writer is in the room is limiting for the creativity of the other people in the process. So this time, the play, I just said, I want to know who is involved.
Yes.
I want to know the director. I chose the playwriter, which was a student of mine, an ex-student, and I let go, which is not easy. It was not an easy process, but I have to say I was really not only satisfied, I was overwhelmed when it was up. It was really good.
As a writer, do you have guidelines? For example, when you speak to the playwright and have a conversation with the playwright, do you stipulate certain things? Do you have like a 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 page Word document?
No, it's not. It's never. I don't believe in Word documents as a way of transmitting the soul of something. I meet with the playwright, and I specifically with this book, I told him, look, there are 2 really key things in this book. One is the question of change. Can people change? The other is male friendship. If you could maintain these 2 subjects, you can do whatever you want with my book. You can break it to scenes. You can make it more dramatic. You can make it more lively and colorful. But if you can maintain these 2 issues, these 2 core issues, I'll be very happy. This was the first stage, and then I was invited to hear the reading, the first reading, not without audience, just players reading from the play. And I sat down and I had remarks.
So at the first read, you were given the license to attend it and then have a dialogue with them?
The license, yes, but actually I didn't have a veto. It was not like I could have said this and they had to do it. I was a consultant. They consulted me. And actually I had something to say. I thought that the level of... She wasn't able to portray the kind of intimacy between men that I was wanting to the book is talking about, and the director said, you know what, you're right, but don't worry, because I'm the director, I'm going to take care of this issue. The play will stay the same play, but I'm going to direct it in a way that you will feel the friendship that you want to feel. And he was right.
Let's put this in context for the viewers. So it's about intimacy between men, and they are specifically friendship?
Heterosexual friendship between men, which is kind of a neglected subject in literature. People, for some reason, think that friendship between men is shallow and not interesting. But no, it's not the case. So this is one of the reasons I wrote it. And I wanted the stage version to reflect this. That this is a deep relationship. There's a really deep bond there.
These boys have made a pact to meet at the World Cup.
They're meeting at the World Cup.
After 4 years?
They're seeing the World Cup final together. And one of them has an idea. Let's take pieces of paper, and every one of us will write 3 wishes that we have for the forthcoming 4 years. We'll open it up 4 years from now and see what happens. So this is the beginning scene of the book. It's the beginning scene of the play. Between the beginning and the ending, it's 4 years of we are actually looking at the wishes and finding out whether they were able to fulfill them or not. This is also the book and the play maintains the borderline, the same borderlines of 4 years, beginning and ending.
When a story is staged as opposed to read in a book, have people who have read your book as well as watched the play told you about a different kind of impact that they have had?
Yeah, I think. I'm also memorizing the Homesick was staged in Berlin by a fringe group. Actually, a very associative version of the playwright group. play was a very associative version of the book, and I liked it very much. It was not a direct connection. It was more like inspiration. It was really, really good. I read the playwright, written by a German girl about this Israeli book, and I said, okay, I like it. Let's go for this French thing. And I went to see it in Germany. It was in German, so I didn't understand the word, but I understood the essence. Now, you asked about what is the difference. I think everything becomes more physical when there is, for instance, I have a dance scene in my book. It's a wedding and everybody's dancing. No matter how skillful I am as a writer, I cannot portray and get people to feel what is to dance with a certain dancing music. When you're on stage, you have these 8 people dancing with each other in a very friendly way. You have the DJ bombing the bass behind them. And you see that the audience in the theater is actually starting to move with the music, and that's happening. That's magic. The moment I saw this in the rehearsal, I said, oh, that's worth only for this scene. It's worth big adapted because it's better than the book. And also, I think conflict gets sharpened. One of his friends in the book, he has a girl he loves, and then another friend takes her in a way. She moves to another friend, she becomes his love. In the book I wrote it in a very delicate, kind of even repressed way. On stage, they were very angry about each other. It was a very conflictual thing, and in a way I liked it. I think it was right for stage, and for the book too, something else we liked.
Well, thank you. Thanks for sharing your thoughts and your personal experience. It's been a pleasure meeting you and bumping into you and then figuring out that you could share so much with us on Urban Kulit.
Good luck with your efforts in Singapore.
Well, thank you. Our theatre scene is growing in Singapore and Urban Kulit is here to capture the burgeoning scene. I'm Emily Oles. You're tuned in to Urban Kulit with Eshkol Nevo. See you soon.
Okay.
Thank
you.